This massive open online course is part of the Integrating Agriculture in National Adaptation Plans program. That's a joint program between UNDP and UNFAO, funded by the German federal government's Ministry of Environment International Climate Initiative. 2015 has been a very important year for the international community. We agreed on the Sendai framework for disaster risk reduction, on the Sustainable Development Goals and the way forward towards 2030, and not least on the Paris Agreement on climate change. This MOOC is going to show you how national adaptation planning links to all of these international frameworks and connects the reality on the ground with international planning and international processes. Agriculture has always been the interface between human activity and natural resources. It's not surprising that climate change, with changes in rainfall pattern, more extreme weather, droughts, storms, extended heat waves are directly impacting on agriculture. And with this impact on agriculture, it's actually impacting on the world's poorest people. 800 million people are going hungry to bed every single day, and 80% of these 800 million people are actually smallholder farmers trying to make a living out of a piece of land. Addressing their needs and guaranteeing food security in a changing climate is a priority for the international community. And this massive open online course is going to show you measures and tools how to achieve food security even under a changing climate. The impacts of climate change are particularly felt in developing countries. And when the developing countries came up with the first round of nationally determined contributions under the Paris Agreement, it was no surprise to see that more than 90% of developing countries have included the need for adaptation planning in agriculture into their NDCs. The numbers are staggering. 22% of all the damage caused by climate change is actually absorbed by agriculture. If you look at droughts, the number is even higher. 85% of drought damage is actually felt in agriculture. This is why it's so important that national adaptation planning is addressing agriculture in a systemic and in a coherent fashion. The national determined contributions under the Paris Agreement are more than just contributions to the climate change agreement. They're increasingly becoming the central planning instruments for countries to achieve the SDGs and to counter climate change. This is a sign that all of these international processes come down to nationally driven processes. And this is precisely where we, together with our partners at UNDP, enforce and support countries to come up with strong national plans that really meet the needs of local population. Integrating agriculture in this plan is essential, and this MOOC is going to show you how this can be done. It will share best practices, it will give you tools, and it will give you a methodology to address the needs of local population. I believe this is a unique learning opportunity, and we are happy that you are participating in this MOOC. This MOOC is not only a teaching exercise. It will give you the possibility to exchange, to share, to be part in fora. And with all of that, what we really want to achieve is to get you, your energy, your creativity and your commitment, not only on the local level where the rubber hits the road, but also on your national level, up to international processes and to the international big conferences where we need the experience from the ground, where you need your energy and your enthusiasm to participate. So I wish you best of luck for participating, and I hope that this is the beginning of a vibrant community that keeps discussing and humming.